Good morning, students. Today we are going to study new topic from the syllabus of biochemistry and clinical pathology. So as we are looking in the screen, the glycolysis is what? It is a metabolic process. It is one of the most important metabolic process that is carried out in the most of cells of human system. So let us understood how glycolysis occurs in the cell and what is the importance of that glycolysis process and what are the different steps through which it occurs. So definition of glycolysis, for that purpose we can write glycolysis is the process, metabolic process in which glucose is broken down to produce energy. It produces two molecules of pyruvate, ATP, NADH and water. So in the glycolysis all these products are get formed. Then C, glycolysis is also called as a cytoplasmic pathway. As I told you, it occurs in the cytoplasm of cell, most of cells, and it breaks glucose into the 2,3 carbon compound, that is pyruvate, and it also generates energy in the form of ATP. So in process glucose is get trapped by the process of phosphorylation. Means what happens, the phosphate group is get added at the carbon of glucose. Afterwards, with the help of enzyme hexokinase, this process occurs and adenosine triphosphate is get used to carry out that process also, and this process is again responsible for the production of energy in the form of ATP. I hope you are understanding. Next, glycolysis have some another names also. इसके कुछ synonyms है जैसे glycolytic pathway because it breaks glucose. It breaks sometimes glycogen into glucose. That's why it is called as a glycolytic pathway also. It is get identified by the scientist Embden-Mayer of Sparnus. That's why the pathway is said as Embden-Mayer of Sparnus pathway. This whole process consists of 10 chemical reactions. These 10 chemical reactions occurs in the cytoplasm of most of the cells and that responsible for breaking of glucose. When this whole things happens, it sometimes consume energy in the starting steps and it produce energy at the end of reactions. Both these things happens. Energy is get consumed to carry out the glycolysis itself and energy is get produced by the process to carry out the we can say biological, physiological activities of the cell. So one molecule of glucose along with coenzyme and phosphate all togetherly are responsible for producing two molecules of pyruvate and two molecules of ATP and water also. So see some extra points or we can say additional things are given here to understand the concept of glycolysis. Glycolysis produces both ATP for its cellular requirement as well as it produces ATP for the building blocks of system for synthesis of cellular products. जो भी सेल को काम होता है कुछ प्रोड्यूस करने का, so for that synthesis purpose it also uses the energy in the form of ATP. ये सब करने के बाद भी अगर कुछ एनर्जी बचता है तो that is get stored in the form of ATP itself. Understood? So see, glycolysis is the process of breaking down glucose. Glycolysis is sometimes aerobic, sometimes it is anaerobic. Means what? Sometimes it requires oxygen to perform the process, and sometimes without oxygen the process is going on. Glycolysis produces 2 molecules of pyruvate, 2 molecules of ATP. Again same thing is given here, 2 molecules of NADH, that is nicotinamide adenine dihydrate, and 2 molecules of water. The process taking place in the cytoplasm. About steps in the glycolysis. So all steps in the process of glycolysis are well organized, they are well stepped, and the conversions occur in presence of specific enzyme. At each and every step, the specific enzyme works to convert its reactant to product. So system do all these things in a proper way, in a systematic manner. There is no any we can say changes नहीं होता है उसके अंदर कुछ भी. So see actual pathway, how it converts its we can say reactant to product. So 10 बार यहाँ पे reactions होती है अलग अलग, starting from the glucose. Glucose is a starting material, and in first step glucose is get converted to glucose 6-phosphate. For that purpose hexokinase enzyme is get used. It consumes energy in we can say initiating step to carry out that whole process of glycolysis. So ATP is get converted to ADP. Why? Because it takes energy to carry the process. In further step, glucose 6-phosphate is get converted to fructose 6-phosphate by using isomerase enzyme. Isomerization is taking place here, and fructose 6-phosphate is get converted to fructose 1,6-bisphosphate. Fructose 1,6-phosphate is get converted to glyceraldehyde in the presence of aldolase enzyme. In further step, the phosphate ion is get added and is responsible for conversion of coenzymes, that is production of coenzyme is taking place here. The glyceraldehyde is get converted to 1,3-bisphosphoglycerate. That 1,3-bisphosphoglycerate is get converted to 3-phosphoglycerate with the help of phosphoglycerate kinase enzyme. Simply in next step, 3-phosphoglycerate is get converted to 2-phosphoglycerate. The mutation take place here. 2-phosphoglycerate is get converted to phosphoenol pyruvate with the help of enolase, and in last step that phosphoenol pyruvate produces pyruvic acid, 2 molecules of pyruvate, by using pyruvate kinase, and along with this the production of energy in the form of ATP from ADP take place. I hope you get the steps involved in the process of glycolysis. Thank you.